much all it is. All right. Example 3.
Get this marker in my mouth. I can't believe just stick that marker in my mouth.
Negative 3 and 53 hundredths times negative 91 hundredths. Let's not make that negative. Okay. We just did 2 negatives. Let's make this positive. Right? Negative 3 and 53 hundredths times 91 hundredths. What can you tell me about my problem? What do you already know? My answer is going to be negative. I agree, Freddie. Can you construct a viable argument for me? Why is it negative? Not because it has a greater absolute value. That would be with addition that I would be using that. In this case, what does the negative mean if it's the first number? Am I adding groups or taking away groups? If it's negative. I'm going to take away 3 and 53 hundredths groups of 91 positives. So I'm taking away positives. So the only thing that's going to be left are negatives. Good. What else can you tell me about my problem?
It's going to have 3 decimals.
Only 3 numbers behind the decimal?
4.
4 numbers behind the decimal. How do you know that it's 4? Good. There's 2 numbers after each decimal, so I know there's going to be 4 numbers after the decimal in my answer. What else can you tell me? More than 3 and 53 hundredths, less than 3 and 53 hundredths, more than 91 hundredths, less than 91 hundredths.
Your answer is gonna be less than 3 and 53 hundredths and more than 91.
Oh, you're just going to answer both of them like that? Why is it going to be less than 3 and 53 hundredths? Why is it less than?
Because you're multiplying by a number that's greater, less than 1.
And why is it going to be greater than 91 hundredths?
Because you're multiplying.
I keep saying it just says more than.
Good. Because I'm multiplying by a number greater than 1. And remember, once again, it's the absolute value of my answer that's going to be greater than 3 and 53 hundredths. Or I'm sorry, less than 3 and 53 hundredths and greater than 91 hundredths.
Let me write this down. Would you rather use the absolute value sign in there too?
You can.
Very technical precision.
Yeah, I could do that. Put the absolute value.
Oh, that's a
Those are the 2 lines. Yep, absolute value.
Oh.
Can you tell me anything else about my answer? No, we have not heard of an estimate.
Come on, guys, estimate.
Wait.
Try not to even. Shade 6, so he doesn't want to get any of your answer's going to be around 20.
Notice that that 9 is after the decimal point, right?
Oh, shoot. Around 3-ish.
Around 3-ish? I agree. Why do you think
I like
around
it.
3-ish?
Because if you multiply 3 and 1, you get 3-ish.
Okay, now is it going to be a positive 3-ish or a negative 3-ish?
It's going to be a negative 3-ish.
It's going to be around negative 3-ish. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and line up our
I'm going to add a
Our
little
problem.
ish at the end of that.
an ish.
Like on my
1 times 3 is 1 times 5 is 1 times 3 is. Okay. I'm going to go over to my 9, but what do I need to do first? Add a 0. 9 times 3 is 9 times 5 is plus 2 is 9 times 3 is
27.
27 plus 4 is 31. Go ahead and add up your numbers. 3 plus 0 is 5 plus 7 is 7 plus 3 is 7 plus 3 is
Too far ahead, Justin.
plus 1, 11. 1 plus 1 is, and 3 plus nothing is, okay. Now, according to our estimate, where does it make sense to put our decimal? According to our estimate.
Give it to Ben.
Behind, in front of four numbers.
Well, but so
And,
yes, in front of 4 numbers, but according to the estimate, it's going to be about 3, so it makes sense to go between the 3 and the 2, so that is about 3. Then we can check ourselves. Is there 4 numbers after the decimal? And that's what we know there should be from our problem. Am I done?
No.
No, I need to make sure that my answer is negative. Negative 3 and 2,123 10,000.